Oh, good morning. Yes, good morning. I missed a video yesterday because I was sick, and I still am. I don't know what I got. I don't think it's COVID. I took a test, a home test. But I got sore throat, little, flu-y feeling. Just run down, whatever. So, figured, all right, I don't want to do a big production here, so I'll come in with an update, video. Very, 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 very exciting update, by the way. Very exciting update. October 28th and October 29th. I will be there October 28th. Frightmare in the Falls returns, ladies and gentlemen, to Niagara Falls, Canada, which is about an hour and 25 minutes away from me. And border restrictions have been lifted. You once needed something on your phone called Arrive Can if you were coming into Canada, which basically just, gave all of your COVID booster and shot results, whatever. You did this Arrive Can thing. That's gone. That's waived. You don't have to do it. I did it, and I was ready to go, but then they dropped it as of October 1st. So that's cool. So for the first time since pre-COVID, I'm heading back to a convention in Niagara Falls, Canada, and oh boy, am I pumped for this. So now, first things first, the invite. Anybody, any of you guys hanging out near Niagara Falls, hour or two away, U.S., Pennsylvania, New York, come on up to Niagara Falls and let's do Frightmare in the Falls together. Look, you guys know that I'm a Friday the 13th lover, a lover, as they say. And it's my main horror collecting movie, right? It's any horror memorabilia I'm going to get is going to be from Friday the 13th, right? I don't have as much passion for anything else. So the NECA figures, at one point I collected Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th, and then just stopped getting the Nightmare on Elm Street ones because the passion wasn't there as it is for Friday the 13th. If you go upstairs in one of our living rooms, the entire main wall, the entire, I don't know, the focal wall is all Friday the 13th, autographed photos of me with actors. I've got a big poster project that I'm working on, a full size, 24 by 32 inch poster framed. It's not a movie specific poster, but it's a Friday the 13th, Jason mask and what. So I'm having any of the actors who played Jason are signing that poster. That's my project. So C.J. Graham is already on it. And when they sign a poster, they do a really nice job, and they put some inscription, and they write a line or two, or C.J. Graham wrote how many kills he had. So that's pretty cool. Well, Frightmare in the Falls is very Friday the 13th heavy for me. So I am going guaranteed. And I know that, over the past few years I've talked about conventions and I never go. I'm going. I'm going on Friday. The doors open at 3 p.m. I'm going to be there. It goes 3 to 8 on Friday and then all day on Saturday at this convention hall in Niagara Falls. Very, very, very close to the falls. It's my hotel. I'm likely not staying over. I'm more than likely not staying over, but the hotel is right on Niagara Falls. It's the Falls View Marriott, and then the convention center is just a walk up the street, to the convention center. I think it's it just says Niagara Falls Convention Center. Anyway, check out these guests. Let me do the Friday the 13th ones first, and I'll do everybody else. Tom Savini will be there. He's obviously the makeup artist for Friday the 13th and many others. He is going to sign the Friday the 13th poster. C.J. Graham is there. I've already got him. Don't need him. Tom Matthews from Friday the 13th, from Return of the Living Dead. How awesome is that? He will be there. Friday the 13th, Jason Lives. Tom Matthews will be there. And now I'm like, all right, so I'm getting an 8x10 of Tom Matthews in Friday the 13th. Do I want one also in Return of the Living Dead? I don't know. So all these are going to be autographed 8x10s and photo ops. All right, so I'll be doing a photo with Tom Savini and getting him autographing the poster. Coming down to, I'm skipping C.J. Graham. I've got him twice. Coming down to Tom Matthews, I'm going to have him sign in his own 8x10 and get a photo with him. You ready for this? Adrian King and Amy Steele from Friday the 13th Part 1 and 2 will be there. The main two initial Friday the 13th females, Adrian King and Amy Steele, will be there. So Adrian King is going on an 8x10. Amy Steele is going in on an 8x10. We'll get photos with both of them. Lori Marie Taylor from Friday the 13th Part 2. Lauren Marie Taylor will be there. 8x10 photo op. Now, two more guys that are going on the big Jason poster project. Warrington Gillette, who played Jason in Part 2, and Dick Wayland, who played Roy Jason in Part 5. Part 5, we had no actual Jason. We had Roy, the disgruntled ambulance driver, don the mask, kill the kids, and then legitimately die at the end because he wasn't a Jason. He was a dude. But Warrington Gillette and Dick Wayland are going to sign the Friday the 13th Jason poster. Henry Manfredini, the composer of the Friday the 13th music, is going to sign the Jason Project poster. And I've seen what he does. He writes so he signs it and then he writes the actual notes. He writes some notes from the score of Friday the 13th. Yeah. All right, so that's it for. We've also got Lachlan Monroe, who was in Freddy vs. Jason. He played a police officer in Freddy vs. Jason. Might skip him, unless his autograph is cheap. Might skip him. But here's the rest of the lineup for those who would like to see somebody else. Bill Moseley from the Rob Zombie movies. Daniel Harris from Halloween. Scout Taylor Compton from Halloween. David Naughton from American Werewolf in London. Michael Berryman from The Hills Have Eyes. Harvey Stevens, a little kid from The Omen. John Kassir, Tales from the Crypt. He was the Crypt Keeper. Michael Ben from Aliens and The Terminator. Mark Rolston from Aliens and Saw. Tom Arnold is going to be there, ladies and gentlemen. From Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare, Tom Arnold. His quick little cameo with Roseanne. Andrew Divoff from Wishmaster. Quinn Lord, who played the little guy from Trick or Treat, Sam. Marky Ramone from the Ramones. Brian Thompson from a movie called Cobra with Sylvester Stallone. The bad guy from Cobra, the weird-faced guy who's got like such a distinguished look. He'll be there. Duncan Regher from the Monster Squad, played Dracula in the Monster Squad. Also another Monster Squad guest, Stephen Marked. He was in, so let's see. Yeah, Stephen Mocked was in Monster Squad. Tony Moran from Halloween. Brett Wagner, who played Texas Chain, played Leatherface in 2003 remake. And then somebody named Chris Alexander. So there we go. There we go. Lauren Marie Taylor from Part 2 will be there, like I said. So that's like 7 Friday the 13th meets, including Amy Steele from Friday the 13th Part 2. Okay? Like, that's a major get for me. And of course, Adrian King, the lone survivor in Part 1. Amy Steele, the lone survivor in Part 2. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is going to be great. So, that's what I'm going to do Friday the 28th. I'm going to leave here at like, I don't know. I'm probably going to leave here at like noon and just go get something to eat up in Canada. And then get to the convention. I mean, look, Friday at 3 on a work day, I don't know. I'm hoping that it's not slammed. I'm hoping that I'm not in line for hours. I don't know. It only goes 3 to 8 on Friday. So I'd like to get in and get everything done that I need to do. I'm just hoping that it's easy on Friday to get in and get what I need done. Because there's a bunch of people that I want. I'm probably not going to do any professional photo ops. I'll probably just do table ops with people. But anyway, that's that. I'm inviting whoever. Come on up, Friday the 28th, from 3 to 8. Frightmare in the Falls, Niagara Falls. The borders are open. You don't need any proof of anything. Just come hang out with the New 80s Revolution. And that's that. When I feel a little better, we got we got some pickups. You can see that fancy little thing hanging behind me. We got something that came in the mail yesterday that I'm gonna put together, a little project, little like old store stuff. But I gotta frame it all up and get it all nice for you and show you. I'm excited about it. Power Hour questions are ready to go. Wrestling with the Past, I'm watching, and we're gonna do the vintage horror night down here. We're gonna do the vintage horror show down here. I think we're gonna watch Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1 right here on this crappy TV, this crappily beautiful TV. But that's coming. So Frightmare in the Falls, get there. Let's do it. Let's all hang out at Frightmare in the Falls. That's all. That's all I got for you. And I will see you all next time. Good night now.